There's a whole, that's the boxes about being involved and being competent. When you're in over here and you've done it for a bit, there's millions of tricks and things that you learn through actually doing it.
Yeah.
And you sort of need to give yourself a break. Is all parents mess it up? That's just a law.
Yeah.
You will, even if you think you're perfect, if you've got the white picket fence and the perfect family and la 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 la, you're messing it up as well. There is no non-messing it up option, right? There is a not involved option, and then are you going to try and be better, every day and learn, and that's all the best you can do. One of the things that I struggle with, and it's brilliant when I am able to do it, but I so often am not, is for me, when I'm in another room and I can hear my wife shouting at the kids about something. They've lost their goggles or whatever it is, or they haven't done the washing up, or blah, blah, blah. And I can hear the argument and the tension in that room escalating. Yeah. So they're now at 9 out of 10 of tension and whatever. And I enter the room at 9 or at 9.5. Brilliant. Well, wonderful, Nigel. We just needed somebody to come in and make things work. Thanks for that. As if we weren't all shouting, I go, get your bloody la la la. Whereas if you've done it a few times, what would be brilliant is if I entered at a 1. Hello lads, where did you last leave it, sweetheart? Kate and I talk about it, is I'm already shouting at them. You go, yes. The kid knows that it's a disaster, we're 10 minutes late and I've lost my thing that they told me to get earlier. So can you come in and make it slightly calmer, and what can you do to make it better?
Yeah.
And there's all that stuff like advice. It's not advice, I can't give advice, but if anyone were chatting to me about it, is I used to walk all my kids to school. I just love it, just the government school around the corner. One of the nicest bits of my life, actually, walking with all my family to school, just wow. But I learned how to do it better, which I don't know if this is a male or my thing, but there's one version, everyone shouting at each other, everyone late, school bags not zipped up, packed lunches not made, and thrown through the school gates as the bell's going. It's still a nice thing to be involved in doing. There's another option, which is be early, right? My brother's in the army, if you're not 5 minutes early, you're late, right? So be early, so plan, it takes 10 minutes to walk to school, leave half an hour. So then if they want to mess around, pick up a stick and, pretend it's a gun, if they want to chase the dog, there's no drama. You do it, and then plan to be late. Now, obviously, this takes planning, because in our normal busy days, if you just do it normally, there's never going to be the time to do that. But just pretend you said, school drop-off, logically, in our situation, then takes 15 minutes. I'm going to plan an hour. Now, many men with an old mindset would say, well, that's wasting 45 minutes. I think it's the best 45 minutes probably of your life.
Yeah.
You will look back as a dribbling 90-year-old going, wow. So when you meet the mum in the school playground who wants to chat about what Harry's been doing, rather than saying, actually, I've got to... You go, it's just... It would be... Obviously, you can't do it every day because everyone's busy, but you plan around it. You go, do you know what? It's such fun doing that. So what I do is on a Friday, I'll pick them up. You're not invited, because the mum, it's going to be, this is when I was working traditionally, it's man time with my kids. We're going to have to force it, just like I do one-on-one things with them. I force one-on-one trips. So I'm going to pick you up, all 4 of you, from school, but I will have planned, I could be back at 3:30, I'm going to plan to be back at 6:30. I probably won't take that long, but just so whatever they suggest, yes. Can we go to the mixed business shop and buy an icy pot? Yes. Oh, can we walk down to the park? Yes. And you go, how easy is this?
Yeah.
This is, and then sitting on the bench in the park when those two are on the swings and my son wants to talk about it, just the most amazing. So you learn small little things, but I think sometimes people access the area in the debate with those things when they haven't done the strategic thing up over here.
Yeah.
And my, again, only if people ask me, but my suggestion or my advice is you've got to sort this stuff out first. Because doing all the, if this is deck chairs on the Titanic, leaving an hour to do the school run if you haven't sorted out these things could make your life considerably worse.
Yeah.
Because everybody, you get sacked and it's a disaster. But decide, is this stuff important to me?
Yeah.
And then you can, especially with the thing that you're doing with this website stuff is when I, lost my job and get this, I just emigrated. No friends, no family in the country. They're all 14,000 miles away. No BetterDads website. I'm making it up. That's why I wrote a book.
Yeah.
But I think now, 12 years on, whatever else, that there are places where you can go and not feel alone and not feel and get really great advice and empathy and sort of tips.
Yeah.